Welcome to episode 2 of Content Senpai. This is kind of like a vlog to keep track of my journey of online content creating across my 3 channels. I have Mobile Gaming News, I have Content Senpai, which is this channel where I help mobile content creators and mobile live streamers, and we'll do tech reviews later. And the third project is Coop-chan, which is more experimental, kind of more personality driven, and I've been doing ranking and rating series for different viral topics. In this episode, we'll cover 5 things. First will be the numbers behind channels and its growth. The second will be my goals for my online projects. The third is what I'm working on right now. Fourth is my personal challenges. Fifth part will be my lessons and stuff that I've learned, like advice. So the first part, numbers this week. The biggest thing happened in the past 7 days was the growth of Mobile Gaming News. It just crossed 4,000 followers. Last week it was around 500, and over the last 7-8 days I uploaded 7 videos, and the biggest video is about 125,000 views. The second highest is 70,000 views, and the average view for the rest of the videos is 5,000. What I also appreciate with the followers and the comments is that they're all from mobile gamers, which is what the channel is all about. They're passionate about mobile gaming just as me. They want to know the latest news. They want to have the answers. They want to know the upcoming free mobile games. They want to know the alpha, beta, the stages of development of these big mobile games coming in 2023. And I'm excited to be sharing that with them because I'm just as passionate about these games as the next mobile gamer. Part 2 is the goals. The goals with these channels are to have 6 a.m. Pacific time uploads Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. These will be 4 short form videos and 1 long form video at the end of the week. The overall goal is building the biggest and best mobile gaming community for mobile gaming fans. For part 3, what I'm working on, the biggest thing is batching and workflow systems. Part 3 is what I'm working on now. The biggest thing I'm trying to get down is batching my work and having workflow systems. Normally before this, I would focus on one video from start to end and just upload that one video and call it a day. But now with these projects growing, I have to have a more efficient way of research, of scripting, of editing, uploading, scheduling the uploads, description tags, etc. So there's a lot of moving parts each day with these videos, and sometimes these videos take longer than others, and finding out how to fit that schedule and how to fit the videos that take more editing time into the work week. So how we'll do this is I have 12 video ideas ready at the start of the week. That means 4 videos each week for 3 different channels, and I'll have all the ideas out first, script it, come up with the title, thumbnail, the metadata, and work on the early parts of these videos either on Sunday or Monday. And then when I get to my computer, I will have it ready to be recorded, and that'll happen really fast. And then the next session will be editing and uploading, scheduling those videos for upload. We'll kind of go through like a processing line of just from idea to finished product in groups. The second thing I'm working on is also having more structure throughout the week of my uploads. Mobile gaming news, for example, on Mondays we'll cover the mobile industry as a whole. Tuesdays will be mobile esports news. Wednesdays will be covering upcoming mobile games. Thursdays, the free mobile games that I'm featuring. Fridays will be like review plus the live stream to play the games that I featured on the free mobile games. Saturdays will be kind of the recap of the week to plan for the next week. For Content Senpai, on Mondays will be like mobile tech Mondays. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be like a tips for mobile creators. Fridays will be the upload for my vlog, like this, like my journey, and Fridays will be my vlog. And sharing what I learned throughout the week and stuff that will change. Coop-chan, it's still experimental. There's nothing promised as uploads, but I feel like I want to continue on just uploading ranking series and rating series, reaction type videos on there whenever I want. The next thing within what I'm working on is having restrictions. I really believe in having some kind of structure and setting yourself boundaries. For now, Monday through Saturday between 6 a.m. Pacific to 1 p.m. that's when I'm doing the most work. My brain's always thinking about content outside of those hours, but as far as actively doing work, it's between those times. I think it forces me to work smarter and faster to get these uploads out. And why I chose these 2 times is because I'm always an early bird and I want to still enjoy my day after I do what I need to do while there's sunlight outside. Another thing I'm working on is making specific playlists or series. So if someone is a fan of one of the videos, there'll be a playlist of other videos that are within that topic for them to enjoy. The next thing I'm working on is my video editing process. It's just mastering advanced hotkeys, learning from people who can edit fast on a professional level. That's kind of where I want to be. Learning presets and templates, so you can just drag and drop stuff that you need on every video instead of manually doing it from scratch. Having a file system for assets for like logos and pictures, and also moving the completed project into my hard drive when it's done. Also with that's having a file for copy paste hashtags and description boxes. Those take up a lot of time when it comes to the uploading process, so if I can speedline it with copy pasting it from a file, that's what I want to work on. Next is personal challenges. The first personal challenge is saying less ums and filler words, like like the other ones, like repeating words. I think it comes from the nervousness of live streaming where I don't want dead air. So I'm just trying to fill that air up. But I think when it comes to podcasting, as long as I have the topics there, I can speak it with confidence and say less filler words, like right now. So if you look at the first episode, it was a lot of filler words I had to cut out. Some snuck through the cracks, and that'll help with the editing process too. Another personal challenge is putting more time into the research and idea generating stage when it comes to content creating. I think the more you plan, the less you have to work. If you know what you want, you will naturally find the fastest way to get there. Another saying is the more you investigate, the less you invest. So having the research time, let's say if I have a 4-hour block of time, half of it is just for research, ideas, coming up with different title thumbnails, working on the script. And this is all before I press the record button. And when I have those down, my recording and editing sessions are just so much faster, I realized. Another personal challenge is batching my attention on certain tasks, like replying to messages and comments and outreach. So having set days and times. I compare it to like when you want to do laundry. When the first sock hits the hamper, you don't do laundry right away. You save it. You save all these clothes in the hamper to hit a certain point, and then you take care of the laundry. So that's what I'm trying to apply into replying back to comments, messages, emails. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, between, I don't know the times, but it'll be just those days, because I don't need to check it every day. I don't need to check it every hour of the day. I could just let it just group up and then handle all the questions in one sitting. The next personal challenge is learning Notion app to help see the bigger picture week to week with the uploads planned and how the progress from recording, editing to upload. Some videos can take multiple days. So it's how do I move it around and still have it ready. Next personal challenge is learning the Notion app. It's a cloud-based note-taking app, and it's very advanced. So it feels very overwhelming, but I think I gotta find the right template to use to have more of a content calendar to go week by week, to know what video needs to be uploaded, what day, and what section of that video am I tackling at the time. And if I need more time, how do you move that into the next day while not affecting the overall workflow? Also with that is my Google Calendar. For my last video, I wanted to move everything to digital, so slowly moving to Notion and Google Calendar. All right, the fifth and final part is lessons. The first lesson is placing value on the viewer first. I said in the last video that the you in YouTube is not me. It's the viewer. I use the analogy of the chef cooking at a restaurant, but I'm kind of switching it up for MGN only. MGN is more like a mailman. The mailman's delivering the message to you. It's not about the mailman, it's about the message. And it's the message that the viewer wants to know. Another lesson is having a plan when you start whatever you do, and stick to it for at least a short term, and don't give up after the first failure. Because every failure you're going to learn from, you're going to apply that to the next upload, and you're going to notice your videos get better and better over time. I'm still not where I want to be, but I know by just tweaking and adjusting and improving and learning over time. Let's say I'm at upload number 40 for my videos on MGN. I believe at upload 100, that's when it's really perfect where I want it to be. And I've learned so much between upload number 1 to upload number 40. And I can only imagine what I'm using right now, or how I'm uploading right now, how it will look at upload 100, and I think it will look great. Another lesson is something I mentioned before, is to investigate more so you can invest less later. So when you investigate, you research ideas, you come up with the title, you kind of have a vision through your research of what the video would be at the final product. And before, I didn't have much planning or research in the early stages of videos, but now I plan on doing more research in the beginning with the script, with the title, with the topic, and that's helped me a lot with just from start to finish of every video, getting it out as fast as possible within 1 hour, within 2 hours, instead of the normal 4 hours or 5 hours. I also thought about if something takes longer than usual, I ask myself, can I do it in half the time or a fifth of the time? And I come up with a plan on how to achieve that. And usually it works. I'm gonna fit a bonus one. I wrote this down, so I thought I'll share it too. It's more personal goals. Personal to myself, to Coop. And I think this will help just overall as a content creator to be kind of growing in every way possible. So I want to read a book a week using audiobooks at 2x speed, learn a non-content creating skill, learn a new content creating skill to add to my toolkit. I want to exercise consistently 3 days a week, and wake up at 5 in the morning every day. So those are my personal goals outside of everything. It's just something I want to just keep improving on. And that's it. Social links in the bio. Bye.